Okay, that's there. Need to copy this link. Close that out. And then start spamming it all over the place. You know what else I should really do? Not right now, obviously, because I'm streaming. But I need to get some better art credit for the parading goddess going by. Because I'm losing track of who's drawn what, and that's no good. So at everyone, drop the link. Send it now. Yes, please. I would like to send it now. Same here. Boop. Alright. We're doing good? No one's here yet. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That will automatically go out. I need to post this here. I need to post this here. Where else can I jam it? You know what? I'll let the Mario peeps know that I'm here. Why not? There we go. Perfect. There we are. Hi, Tegan. Hello, 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 hello. You are here. Well, there's a delay. There was a solid 5 seconds to when I said that and when you actually heard me say it. So calm down. Calm down. Hello, Tegan. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, 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 welcome. You can take a night off if you want. Because there is not going to be any lore tonight. None whatsoever. Absolutely none. And I say this not because secretly there is going to be lore. No, I mean straight up, there's not going to be any lore. I'm just playing Minecraft. To be fair, also Green... Okay, fine. Oh, fine. Fine. Hi, Jun. Hi. Welcome to the stream. I was getting there. Calm down. Tegan does get a night off. Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that amazing, Tegan? Are you excited? You can get a day off to not have to worry about any deep lore. Hi, Jun. I love you too. I love you too, Jun. Alright. Oh, lordy. How are you guys doing today? I am a sleepy Gada. I am a tired Gada. I am very glad that I had no lore stuff planned for tonight, Gada. You're so afraid. Why are you afraid that I'm gonna say something? No. Literally no. I'm literally just mining. I'm actually far away from anything. I'm not gonna be throwing any lore out. And if any other members of the server pop up, I'm gonna straight up tell them, okay guys, it's no lore tonight. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. You're lazy today. It's good to be lazy every once in a while. In my personal opinion, being lazy is you're opening the lore document anyway, just in case. Okay, but I'm telling you, I'm not doing anything. Hi, Susie. Welcome to the stream. Hello, 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 hello. How are you today, dear? Greetings. Well, I have been pinged. Let me verify the ping is not importante. No, it's just me going live. Did I mention in the group chat? No, I didn't. But that's fine. I'm sure that's fine. Just make sure no one else. Okie doke. Alright, we're gonna hang around for another minute longer, and then we'll go ahead and pop into the game. Alright? Alright. Big stretch. Big stretch. Oh, whew, my wrist popped. That was fun. Oof, big oof. It was a long week at work, in my defense. And it was a full moon last night, so did I find the box? No, I haven't been to my neighbors yet. How it works is that Amazon will drop the box off at whoever's house they feel like, and by the next day it's been delivered to the right place, because we look at the box and well, that's not us, and we're all next door neighbors, so chances are it'll be on my porch tomorrow morning, and if it isn't, then I will simply go knock on some doors, which people have done to us before. One time, we brought a package in that I thought was for Seth, I'm like, oh, Seth said he ordered something, so I picked up and brought it inside. And then I had my neighbor knocking on my door 3 p.m. the next day, being like, hey, did you get a box? And I'm like, let me look. And I'm like, I am sorry. I thought my roommate ordered something. I didn't even look at the package. I'm like, that's okay. All right, bye, Raggles, I guess. Hello, goodbye. Aside from that one neighbor, everyone on our little road, our little dirt road, is pretty chill. We get it, you know? Like, it's difficult getting back here. It's difficult figuring out what order the houses go. We do have a lurk command, but it's okay. I will not shoot him with a gun for not knowing it. Other people may not be so lucky, but Raglan's fine. Raglan's fine. All right, let's go ahead and get started. This isn't Minecraft. Once again, I have to start this episode by mentioning the donation bar in the top of the screen is asking for a lot of money. For quick context, my beautiful wife is having surgery on her spine. She has been having a series of surgeries and recoveries from said surgeries on her spine over the past year, and this next one will be having her out of work for 6 weeks. This $2,000 goal is the amount of money that we have to raise to stay afloat. But it is not something that you as a stream audience are required to fulfill. This is just me putting the bar up there. So if people feel they need to donate, they absolutely can. And with her surgery being a little over a week away, we actually have another thing going. She made a little gift list on Amazon. So if you don't feel like giving us cash and would rather buy a little gift, knowing that it's exactly what Beautiful Wife needs, if I punch in Amazon, Amazon, the link should show up on chat, not on the stream. Unfortunately, it's not going to show up on that. Also, if you do donate, it links to my Streamlabs account where you can donate money directly. Any amount helps. If you can't afford it, don't worry about it. We're all trying to survive capitalism, and in the end, Gata and wife will be fine. We got people in our area who are more than willing to help out, so don't you worry about it. Just, wish her luck on her upcoming surgery. Hopefully she recovers quicker than expected so that she can get back to doing the things that she loves, which is mostly holding my hand. So, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and start the show. Howdy, farm hands. My name is Gata, and welcome to the stream. Today, we are once again going to be playing on the MERCURY SMP server. We're playing some Minecraft, some Minecraft. Gonna craft and then mine, just to mix it up a little bit. And today, we are just playing Minecraft. I went on a little... Oh, it is nighttime in the world. So let me just real quick sleep through that. There we go. There we go. All right. Is my graphic settings where they need to be? Yes, it appears they are. Surprise! We're playing Minecraft in Minecraft. Exactly. You understand, Jen. You understand. You are resisting the urge to write everything down already. Okay, so first of all, let me just show you. You'll notice that I am not in a place that you will recognize. I am literally just somewhere, okay? I went on a little expedition on my free time trying to find a 1.18 generation. This server was originally a 1.17 server. And when 1.18 dropped, we updated it but kept the same maps. We didn't lose our builds. The downside is that before we updated, a number of people had flown around to locate all nearby deserts in order to create a bit of a monopoly on cactus. That was a funny bit for the 5 seconds it mattered, because now Spawn Town is just gone, and no one's cactus hordes have survived. But it does mean that I have to travel a very far distance out from where we actually have our towns and stuff in order to find the actual caves, or rather the cliffs for caves and cliffs. And I was hoping I could find a mountain biome and just get some real quick cheesy copper. That ended up not being the case. If you look at this map, hello? There we go. If you will look at this map, okay, this this is where my farm is. Okay? This is where my farm is. And this is how far I had to go in order to find a mountain biome. I'm sure that in this area, one ended up generating, but I was like, no, I'm going straight forward until I find what I need. Eventually I'll hit one. And I did. So I had to go to Z negatives, almost negative 6,000, whereas the farm is my house is at negative, is 266, positive 266. So we're a ways away from home right now. I was working my way back and bumping into some stuff I found along the way. This is a village that's completely in the air. This village generated above the ocean, and there's some small bits that connect to the water, but it's mostly completely levitating, and that was pretty cool. This is a pretty cool nether portal that's again, is in the middle of the ocean, which I thought was pretty neato. And there's some coral reefs that I found. I found a lot of cool stuff that I can go back to when I'm not doing lore stuff and yoink some resources out of. But for the most part, I'm just gonna be journeying home, grabbing resources along the way, and I figured we could just kind of, talk, just chit chat, just have a good time, enjoy ourselves. So with that said, hi everyone. How are you doing today? I've had an okay day. My boss has been out of work. It was her birthday this past week, and she took some time off of work in order to, rest and relax, and she deserves it. Unfortunately, the day she decided, yep, no, I'm not coming into work because I'm off for my birthday, and everyone said, okay, bye, we got a message. Work wouldn't let me work today, and my boss was like, yeah, I can't work either, it's fine, they won't let you work. That sounds like a good thing, but knowing what you do for a living is a bad thing, yeah? Why won't they let you work? What's happening? Oh, your VPN wouldn't... Well, it's kind of hard to work remotely when you can't access your stuff. So that does... Let's kind of check out. Oh, this did not connect to anything like I thought it would. No, this goes north, and I want to be going south. So unfortunately, that's not going to do it for me. Alas. But no, the day my boss says, I'm going to take some time off, and I'm not going to come into work today, it's my birthday, the state showed up and wanted a tour of the facility. So we had to field that real quick. Luckily, I didn't have to do anything. I am in laundry, and they were not interested in me this time. But the state was like, yeah, we're coming in for a surprise inspection. Where's your boss? And we had to be like, it's her birthday today. So she took it off. And they're like, oh. The state lady was very apologetic. She's like, I am so sorry. We have to do these as a surprise because that's the point. But also not having your manager for one must be very stressful. And she was like, don't worry, even if something is incorrect, I'm not going to yell at you. And we're like, okay. But it was a time. We passed with flying colors because, oh, hello. Here's an elevated location. Oh, this is nice. It was very stressful. I'm just like, whoo, boy, sure, I'm glad it's not me. Oh, there's a mountain right... Did I just go by the mountain? This appears to be a mountainous biome. Is there any copper? Copper is what I'm looking for. You'll see in my inventory I got a whole bunch of raw copper blocks. This is just junk that I picked up along the way. These boots have thorns 3 on them, which I imagine could be useful later down the road, so I'm gonna hang on to them. Not that I need them right now. I got diamond boots. Let's pop into this cavey area and see if we can't find any copper. Hello? Copper? Hello, copper? Hello? So the next big build that I'm working on, aside from the Raglan town, is going to be converting the cloud into a steamworks, putting in all the gears. One time when I was working at GameStop, the fire marshal came in, and my boss was off for the week on a work trip, and they said it had to be all fixed by the following week. But he took the following week off, and I wasn't allowed any additional hours to fix it, so another manager had to come in and fix it for him. That's, I mean, more power to him for having a disconnect, like having that the separation between like work life and home life. But also, my dude, people rely on you. Oh, he was a dick. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I no longer care. Hello, llama. He didn't have any idea what was going on. Lovely. Lovely. Wonderful. Love that for you. No, I don't love that for you. I'm very sorry you had to deal with that, actually. This is all snow up here. Do I waste time digging through snow? I feel like the answer is... snow. That doesn't work. It's fine. Oh, a goat! He's a goat! Hello! Hello, my friend! Hi! Hi! I think I've seen one of you! Hello! Do you love me? Mr. Goat! Mr. Goat! Hi! Are you going to attack me? You gonna bump into me? Yeah? Hit me! Hit me good! Come on! No? Alright, well, c'est la vie. C'est la vie. Apparently they're adding a whole bunch of content for goats, including using goat horns. I can't believe I is in the SMP now. I don't know. I haven't heard any tale of any other people being invited, or for that matter, anyone asking to be invited. But then I don't get told a whole bunch of the internal bits. Tegan, help! Kebab cause? What? The fuck? No, you're stuck. Like, what are you guys talking about? What are you guys talking about? What's happening? I don't understand what's going on. Oh, hello. You keep typing backwards? What? I've never heard of that. And it's only on Twitch? That's bizarre. I've literally never heard of that happening to anyone before. That is so weird. I guess, are you possessed? Like, what happened? What's going on? It happened the other day while watching Rocky. What on earth could be causing that? Tegan, lol. That's so fucking weird. I guess we're gonna have to perform an exorcism for your keyboard. I mean, that's all I can think of. It's gotta be ghosts, right? There's no rational explanation. This is a really cool location, actually. I don't think I'd want to build here myself, but I can imagine that someone with a lot more what's the word I'm looking for? Bullshittery than me? Yeah, I'm going to go with bullshittery. Someone who's a lot more ridiculous than I would probably have a grand time building in this area. I just want some copper, man. It's supposed to be more prevalent in higher locations, if memory serves. At this point, I'm just going to go back to the 1.17 area and just dig at the right Y level, because this plan of me going up high and finding lots of copper has not panned out. Like, at all. It's alright. That's a boat. That... I didn't mean to put down the boat. Yeah, good night, everyone. No. I am sleeping in the bed. La 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 la. Alright. Break the boat. Need that. Then break the bed. And we continue on. Oh, we've officially... Oh, this is a 1.17 area. That's why nothing's generating here. This is the area that I remember traveling out to previously. This is as far as I'd gone previously. So I'm just being a fool, looking for copper where there won't be none. Oh well. If I can find like a mine shift of some sort, I should be able to locate copper in the 1.17 area anyway. It's a shame we didn't mark out. If I could turn back time, da 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 da. If I could find a way, da 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 da. No. If I could turn back time, how can you tell what version it's loaded as? Oh, hello. Found the copper. But no, if I could turn back time and redo how we started the server, I would have started us with a very small world, put the world border really close, so that we are forced to build in close quarters, but also so that we know exactly where the boundary is when we update it to 1.18. Hello. Why, hello there. Oh, come on, I was far enough away from you, big baby. The only reason I could tell is because I recognized on the map, oh, I've been here before. That makes sense. That makes sense. Let me grab... I'm gonna put the TNT up. Don't need the gravel. That's not useful to me. Let's go across this way. The void, no voids. We're not doing lore today, Tegan. We spoke about this. No lore today. I don't want to do the lore today. I don't want to do the lore today. All right. We got the void sound. It's just here because it's part of the mod. Simmer down. No lore today. No discussions of lore. No, none of that. None of that. None of that. So the Mario Kart DLC is out. If the game forces you into the void, do we have to do lore then? No. The game should not force me into the void. I fixed that Can the fucking gravel... Stop! Christ on a bike. If the void forces us to do lore, I'll just do Chroma Squad instead. Like, no, I said no lore. I meant no lore. No lore means no lore. I don't know what to tell you. Oh wow, this just keeps going further and further down. Whoop! I'm in danger. No, don't blow up on top of me! Blow up on him! Thank you! But I did find more copper, so I mean, that's a win, right? The cheese of this cave is quite something. I was saying something before gravel got me. What were we talking about? What were we talking about? Oh, right, I was about to say, Mario Kart DLC came out today, and I played a track, and I watched some people playing tracks, and, I don't want to be a guy who complains about stuff, but I think we are well past that point. You know what I mean? Like, I am the guy that complains about stuff. They're fun tracks, from what I've seen. They're simple tracks, considering the game came out in 2014, and it's new content running on the Switch, and I technically get it for free because Tegan buys it for me. I don't want to be the guy who complains about stuff, but what about your D&D Twitter threads? Listen, I will never not complain about Wizards of the Coast. No, I'm not a whole ass about it. I don't think this DLC, as it stands, like maybe when all 48 tracks are out, it'll be different, but it does, like, if I had to pay for this, I would have been very disappointed today. If I had paid like the $25 to get the extra courses, I would have been very upset. If I hadn't gotten it as part of the Nintendo Online server, which also includes all of the games in the retro sections, like the N64 games, SNES games, the Genesis games, like that's fine. This is a nice little add-on to that, but they're selling them individually, and I don't think they're worth the money. What it ended up being was when they announced it, we assumed they were remastering tracks from past games. Which, in a sense, they kind of are, right? There's a bunch of tracks from older games. Choco Mountain is in there, and Choco Mountain hasn't been seen since the N64, since Mario Kart 64. And they updated that. It looks pretty nice now. The problem is that when I say they updated it, I don't mean the Mario Kart 8 team updated it. These are basically just flips of tracks that exist in the mobile game Mario Kart Tour. And for a mobile game, Mario Kart Tour looks good. It has that Nintendo polish to it, but it's still graphically not as good as all the other tracks in Mario Kart 8. It doesn't look as good as the base game, because they're basically just reusing the assets and dropping in the gameplay of the characters from Mario Kart 8. And it works. It definitely works. It's going to be a lot of tracks at the end. I'm happy to hear, like, Coconut Mall is back. Everyone fucking loved Coconut Mall when it was on the Wii. So for it to finally be playable on the Switch is still a big deal. I just don't think... I feel like this should have only been a freebie. You know? Like, they had to have paid money. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not pretending that capitalism doesn't exist. They had to make money somehow. But considering that they're asking, like, $25 a pop, it's not great. I've seen the same feedback. I've also seen a hope they'll flesh them out over time so they fit the rest of the game. They won't, though. That's the thing. Right? Like, there was no deadline. There was no Christmas deadline that made them have to release these tracks as they are. They released them in the state they're in because that was the intention. And I can respect it to a degree, you know? They're a company. They gotta make money. They're not gonna get us Mario Kart 9 anytime soon. If they didn't announce it now, then they have been working on it. Like... Mario Kart Tour has not been making as much money as they hoped it would, mostly because it's not very fun, if I'm being honest with you. Like, even as a gacha game, it's not very fun. They closed down Dr. Mario World, despite that still making money, because they figured, oh, we'll be doing Mario Kart, Tour next, so we don't need to have two competing apps, forgetting that that's not how gacha games work. Yeah, Tour is the mobile one. And there are a number of new tracks in that game. The problem with that is that because they're made for a mobile game, Dr. Mario World, we need that for the pandemic. It was around for the pandemic. And then they ended up ending it because they didn't want competing apps at the same time, which is not how that works. That's not really how that works, but okay. Get the tracks out, see which ones are played, get them ready to go for Mario Kart 9. I have heard rumors. From people who have been correct about other rumors before. Hello, my beautiful wife. Hello.
Hi, Stinky.
Everyone say hello to my beautiful wife. How are you doing?
I am all right.
You're all right?
Happy to be home.
I'm happy to have you home. Long day? Yeah.
Rough day.
Anything I can do right now?
A kiss.
Oh, I can give you a kiss. I can do that. Mwah. I love you so much.
I love you.
I'll be done by 8 so we can cuddle, okay? Tegan, if I'm not done by 8, yell at me so I'm done by 8. Tegan's very good about that. I'm so excited for you to get some prezzies on Monday.
Oh, prezzies.
Yes, prezzies. Yes. One box actually was supposed to be arriving today already. It went sent to a neighbor, so we'll see it shortly. If any of you are interested in getting a gift for my beautiful wife, there is an Amazon list right here. Or you can donate directly to me via Streamlabs, and it'll go to the bar at the top of the screen. And all the gifts would go to help my beautiful wife recover from her surgery.
Yay, only 10 more days. Thank
only
God.
10 more days.
I was hurting really bad today.
Oh, baby. Go get your pad going and lie down and relax. Remember, well, you actually probably shouldn't stream video while I'm streaming out, but yeah.
I love you.
I love you, darling. Can I have one more kiss and then I get back to Minecraft? Mm-hmm. Mwah! Love you. Everyone say goodbye to my beautiful wife. I love her so much. She's so good. Oh, how's Priscilla?
She's good.
Did they do the blood work on
Yeah,
her?
they did blood work, and we're doing another UPC ratio.
Mm-hmm.
And we gave her a Convinia injection because when they got the urine from her, there was blood in it.
Okay, so we're pretty certain that was from her then.
Yeah, well, 100% certain it's from her because we got, when Brisket was at work the other day, we got urine on him and it was clear. And also his blood work came back and it looks phenomenal.
Oh, okay, of course it does. Of course the bastard is in perfect health. Figures. Something, idiots can't catch a cold. Oh, hello. Please don't shoot me in the face. I don't want to be shot in the face. Don't do that. Oh, don't shoot me in the face. I don't want to be shot in the face. Don't do that. So rude. Anyway. Do I do have some arrows. What can I throw away? I don't really need the white wool. Oop, did I not throw it away? No, this is barely anything. Alright, let's put the cobblestone here. Let's have some... Oh, I already had a bow on me. What a fool I am. But no. We were talking about Mario Kart Tour. Oh yeah, we're talking about how they apparently expected that having two apps going at the same time would compete with each other. Oh no, I was telling you guys about the rumors I've heard about Mario Kart 9. If you don't want to hear spoilers, I don't know, jump ahead 5 minutes if you're watching the VOD. Come back in 5 minutes if you're not, if you're just watching this live. A previous, there we go. A guy who had done some legit leaks about I forget which direct it was. If you don't want spoilers, simply time travel. Yeah, like it's hard? Simply time travel. I actually need a crafting bunch so I can turn some of this into take a nap and come back. Exactly. But yeah, the second to last direct, apparently they had some legitimate info. I forget what game it was that they confirmed, but it's enough to make the 4chaners be like, this guy probably knows something. So this might be legit, this might be like a misunderstanding, but the rumor has it that a new Mario Kart is in development. There's no agreement on what platform it's for, and the lack of knowledge about what platform it's for means it might actually be in development for a Switch successor as opposed to the current Switch. A lot of people are like, oh yeah, Switch 2, but there's also no confirmed release date. If this game isn't set to come out for another 4 or so years, then it's entirely possible it could be being developed for whatever the successor to the Switch is, which is, interesting. It's exciting to think about. The working title, according to these rumors, is Mario Kart X, but it's meant to be read as Mario Kart Cross. This would mean that either home circuit or the home tour one. Hold on. Yeah, home circuit or tour. Either one of those are internally considered to be Mario Kart 9 if this one is jumping straight for 10. I don't know how you guys feel about that. I think it would match Nintendo's MO to decide that either a fucking mobile game or a physical AR product that they have released as a toy counts as the 9th version of their game franchise. But that's very Nintendo of them, in my opinion. You're a little worried that Breath of the Wild 2 is going to end up a straddle game like Twilight Princess. I mean, technically speaking, Breath of the Wild 1 was also a straddle game. You know what I mean? And I don't think Breath of the Wild suffered too much. You know what I mean? Breath of the Wild ended up being fairly well received, if memory serves. Plus, if it ends up being one of those things where they obviously realize, shit, Breath of the Wild was supposed to be Wii U. Breath of the Wild was supposed to be Wii U. Twilight Princess was supposed to be GameCube, and then they ended up having to adapt them both for the upcoming systems. And it was weird, but, you know, Twilight Princess ended up being GameCube and Wii, yeah. Honestly, I don't know enough about the numbers to have an opinion, but if they ended up just making mainline Zeldas just be the straddle game for Nintendo properties, like, I don't know, I feel like that might maybe not work as so well in, like, Zelda's favor, but I imagine marketing-wise it could be a little, you know, a little interesting. Like, when you hear a new Zelda's coming out, it ends up being like the dog whistle for we're getting ready to move on to the next generation of games. I don't know how useful that would be for actually selling units, but... There's also the fact that Zelda, to my knowledge, does not sell as well in Japan as it does in #the West. I'm worried depending on what they're looking to do as far as, like, when they're doing weird Nintendo stuff. That is true. Every major Nintendo console ends up having some sort of gimmick. And if it's too weird a gimmick, then trying to make Breath of the Wild 2 work with both whatever the fuck the Switch has going on. Speaking of which, when was the last time any of us used the fucking IR sensors in those Joy-Cons? They had them for 1-2 Switch, and that was fucking it. Like, I'm not surprised, but also, what the fuck? Twilight Princess Zelda was bad on the Wii, great on the GameCube. That is very fair. That is very fair. Yeah. They have, like, sensor. One of the Joy-Cons has sensors that can read the shape of a hand placed in front of it. You use it to play a rock, paper, scissors minigame in Let's Go Switch. Or not Let's Go Switch, in 1-2 Switch. Let's Go Switch, I say. I have no wood, so I cannot make any more torches. This was not the best idea on my behalf. I will admit that. I'll admit that wholesomely. Twilight Princess Zelda had Midna, and that's good enough for me. That's good enough for a lot of people. Hey, Ren. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. We're doing a no lore day, Ren. There's no lore today. I don't want to do the lore today. I don't want to do the lore today. I'm literally just caving and mining, and we're talking about Nintendo shit. How are you doing? Yeah, Tegan's very suspicious, but no, I'm legitimately, there's no lore. No lore for me today. I will do no lores. Do no lores. No lores whatsoever. Alright, there's an urn over there. And I can get over there by digging through her. There we go. Don't have any torches though, so I do need to find my way back to the surface relatively quickly. Gata can say no lore, and there will be no lore. Tegan cannot say no lore, and there will be no lore. No lore, that's dangerous. Not terribly dangerous. Wasn't there a way out? Ha! Good luck finding me, Ren. Good fucking luck finding me. Can't stop, Tegan says. Can't stop, won't stop. It's such a mess. What do you mean the lore's a mess? Hold on, what do you mean? The lore is perfectly concise and followable. I know exactly what I'm doing. I haven't even taken us to hell yet. And I'm just not going to expand on that. No. But that is lore. Is it lore? So you lied to me. No. That's not lore. I just mentioned I can no longer trust you. You played D&D with me before, Tegan. Bold of you to assume you could ever trust me. Quite frankly, that is on the shovel. Fresh air. Gotta lies to gingers. Oh no! No, I don't lie to gingers. Don't say that. Don't say that. Alright, I don't need the dirt. I don't need andesite. I don't need potatoes. I have enough food on me. Don't need a feather. I'll need to keep the paper. TNT's kind of valuable. I can do without the flint. I think that's the best I got. Wink. Alright. Let's make a bunch of wood. Make a bunch of sticks. Make a bunch of torches. There we go. There we go. But yes, so we're talking about rumors, potential leaks for the next Mario Kart game in the entry. So if you do not like spoilers for potential video game releases, plug your ears for like 5 more minutes, I guess. And for everyone else who did leave for 5 minutes and have come back to find me distracted and not at the end of my story, hi, welcome to my channel. But also, go away and come back in 5 more minutes. So the presumed leaker says the game is now in development. No word on a release date so far. The working title is supposedly Mario Kart X, meant to be read Mario Kart Cross, which implies that internally either Mario Kart Tour or Mario Kart Home Circuit are considered internally in Nintendo as being Mario Kart 9. Which is an interesting but very Nintendo thing to do, if you ask me. I don't need coal, I want copper. Ah, there's some copper. The premise, according to this leaker, is that it's going to heavily rely on crossovers. Returning tracks from like Mario Kart staples are going to be less of a thing. It's more going to be about adapting other Nintendo properties into Mario Kart, which will include more playable characters. It's the concept of the Smash Kart that everyone goes on about, but done Nintendo's way. So it's less, oh, we're having a Smash Brothers, but they're racing, and more like it's Mario Kart, but also all of the tracks and most of the new characters are going to be crossover IP. To be fair, they've done this concept before with the arcade games. When Namco did the Mario Kart GP, arcade GP sets, they always included multiple tracks. Hi, Brisket. Everyone can hear you. Yes, you're the star of the show. We had like Pac-Man tracks. We had Pac-Man, Mrs. Pac-Man. We've had various Pac-Man ghosts. We had Mamechi from Tamagotchi. Yeah, no, Animal Crossing and Hyrule got tracks, and they went over really well, so you shouldn't be surprised. No. I'm not surprised. Honestly, having Link and Animal Crossing characters show up in Mario Kart to begin with was fucking wild back in 2014, so it makes sense they move that way, you know? Also, Nintendo has a lot of racing IP. Like, a lot of racing IP. Like, we have an Excitebike course in Mario Kart now. We have the F-Zero course in Mario Kart. And, like, there's no... Like, I understand why making a new F-Zero game isn't on the docket, right? Like, F-Zero fans are passionate about the game, but I'm gonna be honest with you, there's no new F-Zero fans, right? Like, because F-Zero hasn't had a game in ages... there's no like existing fan base for a new F-Zero game to work off of. F-Zero doesn't have the kind of staying power that Metroid has had. I actually think we haven't had an F-Zero game in twice as long as it took for us to get a new Metroid game. Like it's been since the GameCube that we had an F-Zero game. So I understand why making a new F-Zero title wouldn't go over well, but we have a racing game console IP that sells like gangbusters and they've been reselling the same fucking game for the last 10 years at this point. Mario Kart 8 released on the Wii U I had to pause there for a second. That wasn't me thinking it was out on the Wii. I just really didn't finish my thought. Came out on the Wii U in 2014. It is currently the year of our Lord 2022, and we just got DLC for the fucking thing. Like, it's been a while, and it's sold well that entire time. There's no reason why Mario Kart cannot be to racing games what Smash Brothers has become to legacy fighting games. Maybe there isn't room for a new King of Fighters in this day and age, but if you add the main character to fucking Smash Brothers, you're going to make everyone happy. There's no room for an F-Zero or an Excitebike in this day and age, but if you add that content into a Mario Kart game, who is going to complain? The F-Zero fans? They're just happy to be included. The Mario Kart fans? It's still fucking Mario Kart. Can I play as Luigi and throw shells at someone? Yes. Then I'm here for it. I don't give a shit if it's some futuristic city. You had us racing over a desert made of cheese last game, Nintendo. I don't think anyone would be upset if there was more, like, other IP content in Mario Kart. Mario really is Disney's Mickey Mouse. And I say that in a nice way. Like, you wouldn't think that Mickey Mouse would ever be useful in a Final Fantasy-centric game, and yet Kingdom Hearts is fucking, you know? Oh shit, that was a hole. Mario visits the Cheese Kingdom when? Well, interesting you mentioned that. Because I am a member of the Marioverse server, which is a lore server. And the current map, the current estimation of the location of... Oh, this is going back. I was already down here. I was literally over down here. Interesting, I mentioned that on purpose, so you tangent again. That was the end of the spoiler stuff. That was the end of the spoiler stuff. That's all we know. A potential title and a potential premise. But it came from a guy who apparently has done confirmed leaks in the past. So even if it's like it's only just now entering development, we're not going to see it for a good long while. But oh, there's copper down there. Please don't blow up on me. There we go. And then shovel you in the face. Bang. Oh, I'm on fire. Why am I on fire? I don't want to be on fire. There we go. There we go. There we go. Alright. Oh, there's another creeper. Come on, stabbers. No, stabbers! Stabbers couldn't do the job. I failed you, stabbers. I'm so sorry. I'll never do it again. I'll never fail you again. Alright. Just making sure. Aw, man. Hi, Kip! I'm doing a no lore stream today. No lore. Ooh, hello. Hello? What is that? What? Oh, it's just copper ore. It's just copper ore. I was like, it looks like a chest, like a fancy metal chest, but then no, okay. Yeah, no. I mentioned that we haven't even gone to hell yet, and then refused to expand upon that process. Can you go to hell too? I don't know. It might just be something for Gata to experience. You never know. Anyway. I said I'm not expanding upon it. I'm not expanding upon it. God damn it, Gata. I hopefully after I finish this stream, I shouldn't need to yoink any of your copper, but thank you for the offer. Oh! Hi! Where did you come from? just chilling, huh? Just chilling. That scared the daylights out of me. I just turned around, he's there. Golly gee. Golly gee willikers. Alright, let's continue on this way. But, yeah. I also heard a nice little rumor that apparently, I don't know how legit this is, and there's nothing too juicy about it. Sakurai is apparently, there's been some like trademarks filed for Sora Limited, which is the company that Masahiro Sakurai had to create in order to legally be allowed to work with all the different third-party IPs to make Smash Ultimate. He literally had to like leave the payroll of HAL and Nintendo and make his own company in order for them to legally make the new Smash Brothers. Apparently, Sora Limited has been filing some paperwork for stuff. Most people are rightfully assuming that it's not going to be Smash. He's not going to make another fucking Smash this close. Like, come on. But presumably, it seems Sakurai-san might be gearing up to work on another Vidya game. Copyright legality makes no sense to me. No, it doesn't make any sense to me. Like, nah. It's weird. Don't ask me to make it make sense. It won't. He does deserve a break, but he's also a game designer, you know? Game designer's gonna game design. If he has a bug in his bonnet, and decides that he wants to make something, I'm not gonna, like, hold it against him. And honestly, now that he is, like, separate from Nintendo, now he's separate from HAL, he has Sora Limited, if he can use that freedom and all of the fucking sweet cash he made working for Smash, to do whatever his nerdy little heart desires, more power to him. He deserves it. What he doesn't deserve is a development cycle akin to Smash again. That's where he needs a break. Just kind of put that up there. One of the things that I don't dare hope for, but he has expressed interest in doing again, he was the one behind the reboot to Kid Icarus on the 3DS. And it didn't sell well, unfortunately, because it was Kid Icarus on the 3DS at a time when the game system was overrun with good titles that people recognized. It should have released earlier, is what I'm saying. He has expressed interest in going back to Kid Icarus, because he was really happy with how that game came out, and the only reason he didn't make an immediate sequel is because it didn't sell well. But the IP still has staying power. There's a reason why Pit is still in Smash. Heck, there's a reason why Palutena got into Smash. It just needs to have another go. Quite frankly, most game series that don't sell well deserve another go. Like, okay, I'm not a Star Fox fan, but it hurts me to know how bad Star Fox has had it. Star Fox deserves better. Deserves so much better. They just keep remaking the same fucking game and slapping whatever the current gimmick is onto it. We've had like 3 different Star Fox 64s, not including the times where they straight up called it Star Fox 64, right? And Star Fox 64 is fine. It was a good game for the Nintendo 64. I really wish Star Fox Zero hadn't been shit, and that's weird to say, because like it wasn't a good game. But the only reason why it wasn't a good game is because it had the Wii U dongle gimmicks stuck in it. If they hadn't tried to like heavily push split-screen gaming, which was never going to work the way they wanted it to, then it would have gone much, much better. The design of the character design, the world design, oh, it was so good. It was so good. I loved the art direction for Star Fox Zero. It almost made me want to buy it, just the art direction alone. I'm glad I didn't because, you know, the game wasn't fun. But those dang dongle gimmicks, it's what gets them every time. Nintendo's philosophy has always been, we're not going to make a new game unless we have something new to give to the player. But the problem for me is that, like, I understand they don't want to just make mindless sequels. But you know, sometimes the same thing, but again, is all we need. Brisket, please don't knock things over. You know? Like, we don't need a Mario RPG to have some massively different gimmick to it. We don't have to have, like, a drastically changed game in order to enjoy it. You can just give us Paper Mario, the RPG, but again, every once in a while, and won't be too upset about it. It's a similar issue that Sonic has, but Sonic's is more pronounced. It's less... Nintendo's way of doing it is, we will not make a game unless we have something new to show with it, right? We're not gonna make a game unless we have a mechanic or an experience that makes it novel. On the flip side, Sonic is like, we have to make a new Sonic game, so let's real quick come up with something we can throw in there as the gimmick, and they reinvent themselves every single game. Sonic is, we're not gonna make a game, so we have a whole new lore document. Yeah. And I love Sonic, don't get me wrong. I love Sonic the Hedgehog. Not as big a fan of his games. Gonna be honest with you. Oh, did you find a ball, Brisket? Are you playing with a bouncy ball? Here, I'll throw it for you. Fetch! I don't know if you heard him scampering across the floor. Jessica brought home a couple of ping pong balls, and he's having so much fun. He's having the time of his goddamn life, and I'm happy for him. I am genuinely happy for him. You definitely heard that. Good. We have wood floors, so when he scampers, it's the full. Oh, this fucking cat. Oh, something tragic happened here. Poor guy. But yeah. I have high hopes for Sonic Frontier whenever we fucking see what that is. Does it look like Breath of the Wild but Sonic? Yes. Am I tired of Breath of the Wild clones? No. Quite frankly, no. Like Pokemon Arceus, low-key yoinked the Breath of the Wild formula. They saw what was working, and they said, we're gonna make one of those. And it works. If they can make Sonic's mechanics, like the physics of Sonic running in a wide open space fun, and exploring at top speeds fun, then fuck yeah, open world Breath of the Wild Sonic all the fucking way. Hello? What? Why is there a crafting table here? I have my crafting table. Whose crafting table is this? What? But it was my inventory! Am I blind? There was a crafting table right here! I only have one crafting table! What? Am I losing my mind? Hi, Okiyami! Okiyumi? I don't know how to pronounce your name. Thank you for the follow. You get a jolly jangle of the cheer bell. Ahem. Thank you! Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm gonna take a sip of water real quick. Ooh, wrong pipe. Fucking hell. I'm gonna die live on stream apparently. I'm fine. I'm good. If Shiny Rays or High Strider shows up, we must also give them a Jolly Jangle. Ooh, that's a lot of Skelebums. I'm not sure I want to deal with that. Here they come. Around the corner. There you go. That's what I was hoping you'd do. There we are. And I have 4 arrows left. That's probably fine. Can I hit that guy over there? Let me try and... Oh, he moved out of the way. don't know if I hit anyone. Alright, well, let's just go ahead and see if we can't... Oh, there he is again. Hello? Scout. Oh, there they are! No creeper! I'm sure that's fine. There we go. Okay. Oh, there's a monstie over there. What are you? Oh, you're an Endyman! Ooh, I almost hit you in the face. Whew, that could have been dangerous. That could have been dangerous. That could have been bad. What were we talking about? There's a difference between someone making a video game just to cash in on a trend, and someone seeing a trend that works and incorporating it into their next game. You know what I mean? We were talking about open world games. Yes. Yes. Breath of the Wild's design for exploration and encountering new shit worked very, very well. And if more games are willing to take that up and use that design, more power to them. Because it fucking works. The trick is, as always, to make sure your game still has an identity to it beyond just being another open world game. Pokemon Arceus kept like the Pokemon battle concept and catching Pokemon and, you know, all that other fun Pokemon stuff on top of being an open world game. The open world was just like a new way to characterize the normal Pokemon stuff you're doing. Had they made Breath of the Wild and then just said, also, here's some Pokemon, I guess, like, it wouldn't have had the same flair, you know? Like, they made their own gameplay loop with the catching system. If Sonic does that, if Sonic manages to make it still be a Sonic game with the open world concept, so there's a gameplay loop that feels like Sonic the Hedgehog, running around, collecting rings, and it isn't just, here's an open world, and also Sonic's here, then I'll be very impressed. I'll be very happy. Until I see gameplay, like straight up gameplay, I'm not planning on pre-ordering or anything. Because as much as I love Sonic, they've burned me before. Sega, you guys know, you don't need me. You have all of YouTube to look you in the eyes and repeat the magic words, Sonic's transition to 3D was a rocky experience. Yeah. It's the same reason why I didn't pre-order Arceus. Because coming off the tail of Sword and Shield, I was not convinced they could pull off a Breath of the Wild open world game. I thought for sure it was just going to be a gimmick, and they drop it, like, immediately. They just drop the ball. I am happy to have been proven wrong. Very happy, to be honest. And as much as Sonic Forces, I love the idea of Sonic Forces, but we all know that wasn't a good game. It was an okay game at best. And that's not really, the bar is not really that high. For how long it was in development, that's a really low bar. Which sucks, but say la vie, 'tis the curse of Sonic the Hedgehog. One can only hope. Oh, hi! You are not friendly. Okay. For a minute there, I thought maybe we can be friends. Nope. Nope, he wants me dead. He wants me dead. Oh, hi! There we go. Oh, I'm out of torches already. The fuck? I have been putting down a lot of torches. Alright. What can I get rid of? Do iron nuggets make iron bars? I think I gotta put them in a crafting bench for that to work. Oh, I do have just 3 dirt in here, don't I? Lol. And that's gonna be a trap. Oh, I also have some fucking andesite in here. That would explain it. Alright, get rid of you. Get rid of you. Alright, we continue on. Should probably head for the surface at some point here. Hello? Hello? Where are you coming from, Waba? Is that where you are? That stopped you? That stopped you. Okay. Whoo, boy. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. So looping back around to Mario Kart and the fact that the DLC is all from the mobile game. Like, all of the DLC tracks are just straight up the same assets from the mobile game. The shadows don't work right. It's not great, but it also is the very first time that people who only play the console games, who haven't touched or paid attention at all to the mobile game, are experiencing a few of the real-world-based locations. There's a Paris one, there's one from Australia, I think. And they're straight up, like, one of the tracks just is called Paris Promenade, because you're in a cartoony version of Paris. And on Twitter, a lot of people are going on and on and on about, oh, so this must mean that Mario is from Brooklyn, because New York and Paris exist in Mario Kart. And, oh my god, Sean, who's like the Mario lore master of the Marioverse subreddit and Discord server, is just like pounding back ibuprofen. The headache. Oh my, I'm not gonna say that out loud. Hi, Ooh, pardon me. Hi, Sonic. Welcome to the stream. We're talking about Mario Kart. I saw that fucking I saw the mossy cobble, just the one piece, and went, oh no, oh no. All right, but what's in here? We have 2 chests, a binding curse, a golden apple, ooh, an ingot, some pumpkin seeds. Well, that apple is very useful. And that's kind of it. I can take the bones with me because I have the space for it. I want this golden apple, but what do I get? Oh, I get rid of the dirt. That's easy answer. Easy answer. I don't need a binding curse, so I'll just leave that be. Somebody else will come along and be like, oh, there's nothing in these chests, and then open it and be like, oh no, there are things in this chest, hooray! But yeah, no, so Sean's just been like pounding back pain relievers because of the massive fucking headache he has right now. Would you guys like to know the canonical explanation for how there can be a Paris-themed track? Oh, hello. A Paris-themed track in Marioverse if there is no New York City or Paris in the Mario universe. Okay, so this actually dates back to the Game Boy Color, okay? Back on the Game Boy Color, there was a little game called Mario Tennis. I forget the exact name of the title, but it was Mario Tennis for the Game Boy Color. It was developed by Hudson Soft, which you may remember as doing a number of sports titles. They ended up doing some like Bomberman stuff. They ended up doing some various like off-brand sports titles for the Wii. Ooh! They don't do anything much these days, I don't think. There we go. But they made a game. And in that game, you played a human character who had come to Mario World through like an isekai portal specifically to do tennis. Except it wasn't like I have been isekai'd and I am now in the Mario universe. No. In this lore, in this like accepted chain of events, humans apparently come over to the Marioverse for tennis all the time, to the point where they have like a tennis league just for like interdimensional tourists who come over to do some tennis with Mario. And none of the Mario characters ever consider that to be weird. Had that been the only time that happened, it would have just been a weird one-off. Except that characters from that one game continued to show up in future Mario Tennis games, even after Hudson Soft stopped developing them. I'm pretty certain that by the time it reached the GameCube, Hudson Soft was no longer doing Mario Tennis, but certain human characters kept showing up. With that in mind, we have, canonically, references to an alternate universe Earth where regular-ass humans come from. Not New Donk City, because those are the New Donkers. They look like humans. They are actually, in fact, giants. Did you know that Mario's canonical height is like 5'2", or is it 5'6"? Ooh, grab some of the wood for sticks. That's a very good point. I have no room in my inventory for sticks. And now I do. Okay. Whoops. So, when it came to the question of how the fuck can there be Paris and New York? Well, here's the thing, right? We actually saw real-world locations. I think we actually go to Paris in one of the Sonic and Mario at the Olympics games, right? I'm pretty certain Paris, like, exists in that crossover universe, okay? The Paris that... in that game, even though it's not considered canon, due to the fact that it was not developed by Nintendo or Sega, but was published by them instead, our Paris is where Mario and Sonic go to, right? The Paris that we see in Mario Kart Tour is a very different cartoonized version of Paris. And that doesn't match up with what real Paris looks like. So they're not going to real Paris. They're going to this alternate isekai dimension version of Paris. They're going to a place that the Marioverse server has lovingly dubbed Tour Earth. It is a separate dimension connected to the Mario world in ways that we do not currently understand, where travel between the two of them are, you know, fairly free. Did I forget my crafting table? I forgot my crafting table. My boy! I've forgotten my boy! I'm too excited about the deep Mario lore. You'll have to forgive me. But now I have too many torches, which is a different problem altogether. You wish to scream. You may scream. Where did I leave my crafting bench? Where did I leave my crafting bench? Oh no. I've forgotten my boy. I've forgotten my boy. It's in the hole? What hole? Oh, it's in this hole. See. I see. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of these nuggets. And I'll probably have to get rid of the other golden nuggets. I need to find a way topside and quick. I care you, but also... Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Ooh, that's a bat. Scared the shit out of me. But yeah, long story short, Sean is losing his fucking mind because nobody ever wants to think about Mario Deep Lore. If you put both your bows in the crafting bench, it makes one bow with less damage? Does that work in the crafting bench? I thought, hold on, I thought you could only do it in oh my god, I did not know you could do that in the crafting bench. You can't do it with a pickaxe, can you? No, I didn't think so. I may be stupid. I know I'm stupid. Alright, where are we at in terms of... We are at Y... We're at Y28. We should be fairly close to the surface. Alright. My pickaxe is going to break soon. So I kind of want to get... actually, hold on a minute. I have a ridiculous amount of iron and also cobblestone, so why am I... Never mind. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Why am I worried? I can literally just start smelting some stuff up, like, right here. What a fool am I. Let's smelt you up. Then I'll do one of these. Okay. So once I get an amount of iron, I can just make my own anvil. And go from there. Oh, this is gold. Is there any more copper in the immediate vicinity? I don't want to go too far. I will lose my spot. I see no copper. Alright, we'll just chill here. We'll just chill here for now. I'll just take the coal blocks out. Alright, boop. Boop. Hello, Estelle. I'm playing Minecraft. It's 2. And then I need, what, 4 more? Yeah. You assumed it was starbound. Well, I'm glad I set you to rights. Alright, anvil. Put this down. Pickaxe. Now it's a fixed axe. Oh. Alright. While that's smelting up, I'm gonna see if I can't get up to the surface. And then I'll come back for it all. Oop. Another spooky cave. Ooh, more copper. Can't say no to copper. Blink. Okay, so come up this way. Continuing onwards and upwards. I see. Goes to the ocean. Got it. I'm going to do one of these. There we go. No, but it knocked it off my torches all the way down. Darn it, water. It's alright. It's alright. I will survive. Alright. So grab some of that, grab all this, grab all this, grab all this. We're not in it, something that. No? This, put some copper in there so we don't waste that. Okay. Alright. Alright, okay, alright. Now let's see where we are on the map. We are really far east. We're really far east, actually. So what we should do is when we get out into the open water, go due west. And we will get home. Okay. There should be some kind of landmass here. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's nice to know we have like a big, wide, open ocean area. Maybe one of these days we'll just go on a little trip and just kind of fill this space in. We gotta do some filling in up here. I believe I heard someone mention the nether portal stuff is like back where it's supposed to be. So we have connections back in the nether again, which is nice. I will have to test that out, however. I'm just gonna go ahead and break these, actually. We ain't using them. No? Maybe they were starting to work on it, is what it was. Alright, gonna go get a drink of water real quick. Hi, Priscilla. She's poking her little head up over the top of the desk, wondering if I have any foods. She is a cute little kitty. Let me think. What else has happened to Gata recently that I can talk to you about? Not much, honestly. We streamed with Aya yesterday. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. I actually kind of felt really bad because, like, they asked for a collab and didn't expect me to say yes. And then I did, and then it felt like we were just scrambling trying to make it happen. And I think they had a good time. I hope they had a good time. They said they did. But I feel like if my life had been more put together than it is, we could have had a better shindig. You know what I mean? It was good. It was good. Apparently, it was less scuffed than they normally expect from their stuff. So I mean, I'm glad I could be there for a good night. But also, you know. Of course, there's always going to be a desire to have a better stream. You know, whenever I stream with someone or even just by myself, I'm always like, man, we could have done something different. It wasn't bad, but there's always room for improvement. Tomorrow, I am playing in my weekly TTRPG. Oh, gotta get some dirt out of here. And that's that. I've kind of put a bit of a pump in the brakes on development of the system I was working on. Let's go, bro. Technically, I haven't even started a document for it, so there wasn't much motivation to it in the first place. I say pump the brakes. The car was already standing still. Like, let's not kid ourselves here. But okay, let's finish that up. Let that finish up. These things can go for a while, can't they? Good Lord. Actually, you know what? Let's turn... Oh, that's not going to work at all. I thought I was being cheeky and being able to get one item stack by turning these all into nuggets, but there's too many nuggets, so... Darn. Alright. So, here's what we're gonna do. Break this. Let's break all of them. Why not? Okay. And then... And... don't need the andesite. Okay. Make a bunch of this. Dirt, can you get out of my inventory? Go away. There we go. Okay. Make a bunch of raw iron blocks. Good. And then I do want you. I don't need you. Oh! Well, hello there. Goodbye. All right. Listen. I may not be a smart man. Send a tweet. All right, and then we swim up. I don't need it. All right. And now we have once again reached the surface world. Hello, surface world. Where's my boat? Boat. And I get in the boat. Huzzah! And now we head due west. Go west, young man. Go west, go west. Yes. Yesy. Yesy? Is that one of your boats? No. Probably. Most likely, yes. In my defense, it was parked at my pier. I may have been the one to park it there, but when I took it this time, it was already on my property. So... Alright. Oh, we're almost there. Actually... We should probably just follow the coastline, huh? In my defense, I was left unsupervised. Is that a carrier? That is one of the trader llamas, yeah. Oh, I think this is Otaku's house. I think. Hello, little dolphin. Oh, we have gone right into the bay instead of going around like we said we were going to. That's alright. It's probably faster by foot, anywho. Probably faster by foot, anywho. Mine. Come here. Boat. There we go. Alrighty then. Home sweet home. We can set up an array of furnaces in the cloud to smelt all of our copper and take a look. See, this is Otaku's land. I shouldn't. And I won't. I'll behave. I'll be a good little farmer. Brisket, leave your sister alone. It is nighttime. Let me. The sun's setting. Let me in. Hey, shithead. All right, come on. Let me in. Let me in. All right, well, we'll go a little further. Maybe I'll make it back to the barn before temptation to log in just so God I can't sleep. Why would you do that? You absolute monster. Also, Ren fixed the thing, so now it is a percentage of players. So, nah. You can't stop me. Alright, so this hill here is Calf's alchemy hill. Which means that around this way, oh, I see it on the minimap. We're almost there. Home sweet home. Farm sweet farm. There we are. Farm sweet farm. Yes. Yes. I need... Once we finish, turning the cloud into a steamworks, we should probably fix this. Just a thought. Do you have any good burnables in you? I have some coal blocks in you. Alright. I'll trade this out for... Well, fuck. I won't be doing that. That's fine. Why fix something perfect? Sure, perfect. That's how I feel about that. It looked better in my head, quite frankly. Maybe getting our nether back in order would be a good excuse to let's see here. A good excuse to get some glowstone going. Alright, first things first, find a dump chest. Here's a regular chest. I'm just gonna put it in the middle of the floor. Anything that isn't smeltable is going in here. That's gonna stay out. Alright. Now I'm gonna turn this back into... That's a lot of copper. That is so much copper. And watch it still not be enough. Okay. So now I have all of these furnaces. There we go. I will need a lot of coal, though. It's okay. Oh, hey! Ooh. I got more coal blocks, 200 experience, and 1 Santa's present for getting the Master Coal Miner. Someone's been naughty this year. Oh, my. Oh, my! Santa, say it ain't so. I've been a good boy, I promise. Pop that here. Pop that here. We have so much copper. Honestly, I could probably get something automated started, but that would take a while to get started up, you know? I don't really want to have all that forward work in exchange for maybe some sort of master smelter in Ragland would not be amiss. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? Alright, that's all those chugging away. And I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 13 more stacks of raw copper. Good golly, Miss Molly. Let's see, what other empty bars do I have? I have some empty gold bars. Put the diamonds back. I'll put that up there. Emeralds up there. Keep the mutton on me. Actually, probably should eat the mutton. There we go. There we go. Alrighty then. So, with that in mind, here's my crafting bench. Make some copper blocks, some gold blocks, some iron blocks. There we are. The amount of experience we're getting from this is also very nice. I don't know what I'll do with all of it, but we have it, so... Ugh. There we are. And then we'll craft it back up. Alright. I am being pinged by someone. If you'll give me just one moment, I need to verify it's not terribly important. That's not important. And that, something else entirely. Okay. Alright, big stretch. While I am doing no lore stuff, Is there anything on the server you guys want to see? You know? Any secret locations you want me to poke my head in so you can, like, non-canonically know what's down there? I can't go in Raglan's base. Hi, Saiba! Welcome to the stream. How's Essie's stuff doing? Essie, do I have permission to show off your stuff on stream? Just kind of out of character? Or would you rather wait until you're streaming again? Oh, you want to see Calf's empty house? You know what? That's a very good point. That is a very good point. Calf has left the server. Hello, Saiba Epsilon. Welcome to the stream. We are playing on the Mercury SMP server. There's a 1.18.1 SMP. We do lore shit, by which I mean I have a story for my character. Now I know what the rest of them are fucking doing. But tonight is a non-canon night. I am preparing for the next big build we have planned, which requires a ridiculous amount of copper. You have my permission to see my house, but no checking my chests or barrels. All right. In that case, let's go look at Calf's house first, while we're waiting for all of this to smelt up. Let's turn all of this into blocks real quick. There we go. And let's go look at Calf's house. So Calf was a member of the SMP who was invited in like the second wave of, not interviewees, but like the initial run was actually me, Mocha, and Ren. Ren is the one who initially started the server off, right? And me, Mocha, and Ren were the three that were invited to start off with. Then I had to dip due to my wife's health, and I did not I did not have anything to do with the server until the second wave was started, which, to be fair, was before we actually started doing any content on the internet. So Calf was one of the second wave people who were invited, but didn't show up until after I joined back again, and they and their partner spent a decent amount of time building this build. Can I get to a high vantage point so you can properly see it from a distance? This hill will probably do. And they had a whole storyline that they had planned. They had all these ideas, and I don't rightly know what happened, but something happened, and streaming on Twitch was no longer tenable. They turned this entire hill into an alchemist's hut. So they streamed a couple of times, ended up having to completely dip the project, which is sad. But you know, if you can't participate, it's better to bow out while you still can, you know. But they left behind this adorable hobbit house, this little hobbit home, with all these fancy special paths. There's a little water feature over here. Look how pretty this is. Look how pretty this all is. They did a very good job. But now it's owned by nobody. Since Raglan and I are the two members who are closest, it's literally, if you look at the map, my farm is here, Raglan's castle is up here, and then Calf's is right here. Like, it's literally triangulated between us. We considered doing something with it, but what we're planning on doing is building around it and having the base be like a focal point. Like, people will still be able to see it, but we're not going to come in and like mess around with anything. So let's take a look. Anything in the mailbox? Nothing in the mailbox. So here's Calf's hut. This is back when I had a bone meal cart in Jericho City. They literally left right before. I didn't know this, but they actually left the server before I put this down. So they never encountered it. But in here they have a bedroom. This button was actually hidden in this chest down here. So it was meant to be like a secret, like no one's allowed in this room. But the keys were actually under the mat. There's a study room in here. And they have books, protection magic, basic magic, various notes. This is just, I don't know what it's supposed to be. They have a warning Ooh, what does it say? What deep lore? This is not lore anymore, by the way. This is deleted scenes at this point. None of this is part of the Mercury SMP lore anymore. But like they had all of these cryptic messages all over the place. Like I don't know what the full story actually was going to be, but they had a whole thing planned out. There's a kitchen and dining area, so we got like a little table. Yeah, see here's some more cryptic words. Cookbook, food for your heart, 101 ways to cook potato. Don't touch the pink banner, by the way, when you find it. What does that mean? Gourmet cat food. Got a bin with some cactus in it. This is from our what's the word I'm looking for? The plugin that gives us extra rewards for doing stuff. Decoration and garnish. There's this kitchen area. They have all these smokers with campfires underneath them. They have all this storage. This is actually a very, very cute looking kitchen. Is there a secret behind this? No, there isn't. It's the Mario 64 player in me. I expect there to be... Oh, more storage. More storage. Good for them. So kitchenist, yes. And I love how they got the spore blossoms to add the mystical kind of spectral vibe. It's very magic-y in this room. Very magic-y. They have a bedroom with some cryptic messages on it. Oh, I wonder. Nothing in there. Nothing in here. I wonder if something behind this paint... Oh, there is! There's special stuff behind this painting. Hi, Master Moore. Welcome to the stream. We are showing off Calf's house. Calf has unfortunately left the server, so this remains as like a test of them being here, but we're not doing any lore stuff with it, so I figured we could show it off. So like the glass is weakened, scattered ingredients. Apparently there's like an explosion of something in here. I don't know what the whole story was. Oily burned journal. Deleted Mercury SMP scenes. Yeah. So yeah, Raglan and I went through this and we talked about what we could do lore-wise, but we decided in the end it's best we just leave it be. Oh, Rose, poor kitty. Oh, I didn't know there was more behind this. Oh, hold on. This is new to me. There's more? What is this? Oh, this is where all their stuff was. Oh, well, I'm not gonna take any of this. In the very rare event, Calf decides they do want to come back, I'd rather it not be to them finding out someone has just walked into their house. So I'm just gonna leave this be. But hey, that's pretty cool. They wouldn't, would they? Would they? Secrets! They did in fact put secrets behind the painting. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, fucking hell. Whatever. If they come back, they can fix it. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, it's night. It's a very good build. They did a very good job with it. I'm very, very impressed. Impressed and a little jealous, if I'm being honest with you. All right. So that's their build. I don't know. I don't think Raglan wants me to show off any of his base, but you can see on the map he has started some construction. I don't know what it is, but it looks like he's got some basic street work out, and he's starting on some buildings, which is cool. Good for him. How dare you sleep where he slept? Kip the Rad, hero! Yes. Alright. Let's dip over to the cloud again, and we'll check on our ridiculous amount of copper. And then we'll go and take a look-see at Essie's base, as Essie has given us permission. One of the things that I can tell you that I'm doing is I'm talking to a guy who might be able to help me make a resource pack so that the only horned sheep is ones that I have named Ewan, which is important for lore purposes. Not that I'll explain what those lore purposes are, but you know how it goes. But it is nice to know that I have some forward momentum on that sort of thing, you know? Because right now, every single sheep in the world has Ewan's horns. When am I finishing the Twitter thread? I considered doing it today, but then I thought, no, I'm streaming tonight, and I said no lore, so I'm not gonna throw lore out on a no lore day. That'll kind of like, you know, it'll get your bee in a bonnet, so. I'll probably finish it tomorrow. I literally only have one thing left to do, and I honestly, okay, so for those of you who don't know, I am dropping Farmer Gotta lore on my Twitter through what was meant to be a daily Twitter poll, where the choices you choose actually determined what lore I decided to drop. And everyone chose the piss Ewan off quickly route, which meant that I'm going to be dropping a very heavy thingamajig shortly. And I wanted to draw it. Oh, hello? A master copper miner. I got 8 copper blocks and 200 experience. Well, I won't say no to that. I won't say no to that. All right, that's going. Let's go to Essie's. But because I have ADHD and my wife has, you know, stuff going on, it kept getting delayed. It was supposed to be a simple 9-part series, and it's been over a month, and I still have to put out the final bit. And Tegan's been screaming at me, release the fucking final piece. And I guess I'll have to do that sooner rather than later. Sorry, Tegan. I'm so sorry. It's supposed to be 9 tweets. One day after another. Release the lore. Spare me. This endless torment. You know what? You'll be seeing it tomorrow or the next day, right? So let me give you a little something to tide you over, okay? Open your lore document, write this down, okay? There are 9 tweets. The number 9 is important. That's all. That's what I'm gonna say. The number 9 is important. And why it's important is not going to be revealed in the end of this lore. But 9 will be an important number going forward. Alright? I should have brought my boat. Oh, here's some context, Saiba. I thought you were going to say, write this down, Tegan, you're a bitch. So this used to be our spawn town. Right? If you look at the map, this isn't the map fucking up. When we updated the server to 1.18, it completely regenerated our entire spawn town, and there was no backup. It just the backup didn't work. So we had an entire city here. We all had shops. We had stored a lot of resources. It was where we were gathering together to do stuff. All gone. All gone. Rest in peace, the Creeper Barrel, my restaurant. I know! Ren was very embarrassed. God, if I had released it today, it would have been 9 days since the last tweet. Oh no! Dang! Well, I missed that boat, I guess. Netherfae lives here. This is true. This is Estelle's house. Do they have any mail? Okay, no mail. I was gonna commit a felony. Hello? What is that? What is this? What is this? Essie, is this just... What is this meant to be? I don't... Yeah, I have connected textures on. This is not what it's meant to look like. It's probably supposed to... Actually, can I temporarily turn that off? Do you want the real reason or a lie? Which one's more interesting? Whichever one is more interesting, tell me that one. And don't tell me which one is which. I'll believe whatever you say. Hi, Priscilla. Okay, this looks more... Okay, this makes more sense to me. We got some cats. We got the trap door. Very nice. Very nice. No, Priscilla, leave my microphone alone, darling. Down you go, baby. She tried running across my keyboard. Like, no, that's not gonna work. So all of Essie's base was utterly destroyed. Ren's base was destroyed. I don't know if Salt and Church's base was damaged or if it was just out of the blast radius. But luckily, the rest of us did not set up camp very close to spawn. So we ended up being mostly unharmed. Raglan lost a lot of stuff, though. He had stored pretty much everything he wasn't actively using in his store for sale. So when the update happened and we lost all of Spawn Town, yeah. The real reason, Ren made a button for me to get rid of creative. There were other effects. Oh, they pranked you. They pranked you. I see. Yeah. This is supposed to be an SMP, but for the people whose bases were directly affected, Ren temporarily let them have creative to like build themselves back up. The funny reason, the god Netherfae made a deal with came back. Lol. Well, Ren low-key is the deity of the server, even if they don't like to admit it. Alright. Gotta, there are like 5 boats. I'm not gonna steal more boats from you. I don't need them. Oh, to be a deity. Kip, do you mind if I show off what your base looks like? Or do you want to keep that for your content? I completely understand if you want to keep it for your content. I'm just in a silly, goofy mood, and I want to show people what the server looks like. Go for it! Fuck yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah! Fuck yeah. Ren is one of the few deities I will accept. They have more control around here than they would like to admit they do. Supposedly, they're doing a storyline where, like, the deity stuff doesn't really come into play, and it's like a god among men kind of dealio. Oh, this is cute. Oh, I like the use of the dark wood with the tiles. Look at this. What did you make this out of? Is this all terracotta? It looks like terracotta. It looks very nice. Walk into my home and click the trap door in the top right corner. It's concrete. In the top. Oh, someone didn't close it. Alright, so almost all of these are just nothing. But then the one in the back, secretly, I see. What are you working on? Oh, you already have an enchanting section, and you have a Nether portal. You're using a lot of diorite, which makes sense with the mushroom vibe, but also I'm harshly judging you. Hello? Okay, I gotta come clean. I gotta come clean. I walked up and saw this pink doorway, and I opened one door, and I saw a single fence. And my first thought was, I was so confused, like, oh no, Kip, no! Children watch this show! No, Kip! But it's a banister. Oh, no. Yeah, let me turn the resource pack back on. Alright, and this needs to go like so. You've only served to inspire them. It's what I deserve. Hi, Doctor Who Stitcher. Welcome to the stream. Okay, it looks pretty good with the kinetic textures. It looks pretty good. Got a harsher outline to it. Oh, the ceiling does not look good. Alas. Alas. All right. We are at the hour mark, which means we have to do just a little bit of shilling. Just the tiniest bit of shilling. All right? Just you know. Hi, everybody. This is the part of the show where I tell you how you can give me money. Yes. So you'll notice that there is a donation bar at the top of the screen asking for an exorbitant amount of money. My beautiful wife is undergoing spinal surgery in about 10 days. This is going to be her fourth spinal surgery? Fourth spinal surgery. Thank you, darling. And she is going to be out of work for at least 6 weeks. Now, the money that's requested up there is not required to be all gathered in one go. That is the amount of money we have to make over the next 6 or 7 week period in order to break even. And you guys are not even responsible or even going to be asked to help cover all of it. It's just there as sort of like a goal for me to keep that in mind so I can figure out, like, you know, how much has been donated versus how much I still need to ground up myself. If you want to support, and if you're financially able to support and you want to, you can donate directly via my Streamlabs link, which will get you a jolly jangle, as well as access to my Discord, my special channels in my Discord server. Or if you would like to instead give my wife something personally, she does in fact have an Amazon list. The top of the list is plushies that I've thrown on there to make her happy, but there is some legit like medical stuff near the bottom if you are so inclined. No one's required to give us any money whatsoever. We'll be fine one way or another, but if you do so feel inclined to help out, I would really appreciate it. And that's all the shilling that I have. That was it. That was mostly painless, right? Yeah, back to the game. I need to retime that transition because it keeps switching over to Minecraft before it actually like hides the screen. Oh, is there a bed that I can use to avoid the monsties? I'm not gonna sleep in Kip's bed. That's weird. Unlike Calf, Kip isn't dead. So I'm just gonna... Oh, I got a sugarcane farm over here. How cute. How adorable. Would be a shame if something were to happen to it. I mean, what? I didn't say anything. Just that, you know, I'm the one who farms around here. Stepping onto my turf, I see. I see how it is. Sorry, bestie. It's a paper farm. True. Actually, my bed is currently up in the... Gotta really said there can only be one, lol. Listen. I have a niche, and I fill it, and if someone else tries to fill... There's no bed here. If someone else tries to fill that niche, they are a direct threat to my bottom line, and therefore they must be destroyed. Tell a dad joke? Oh no, I don't have my dad joke book with me. Alas. You know who wouldn't be bothered by not having his dad joke book with him? Sans Undertale. He's a skeleton, so nothing gets under his skin. Thank you. I was waiting till someone praised me. My wife in the background just quietly said, that wasn't fun. Yeah, no, there I go. There I go. There I go. I deserve it, though. You know, I do. I am no fool. I know that I bring this upon myself. Alright. I'm glad you're satisfied. I'm happy for you, Stitcher. I'm genuinely happy for you. Alright. We got a couple more. We are working off of at least 2.5 stacks of copper. Which should be enough. Should be enough. May not be enough. I don't know. We have to steampunkify the entire cloud storage. And the cloud storage is very tall. But I do need to get the windmill stuff in place. Let me drop down. And Geronimo! Yeah, so this is my cloud storage unit, for those of you who haven't been around and watching. We planted, in the lore, we planted a magic bean that a Fey Witch gave to me in exchange for an undisclosed future favor. The bean reacted a little too well to the full moon, so every 2 weeks, it would grow exponentially, and it started spreading out into my farm and destroying my crops. That's what all these, like, vine things are for. As of the last lore drop, we fucked up a magic potion to stop it. And now the game plan is to take the steelworks. We had a whole bunch of copper gears and stuff going on down here. We tore it all up. We're going to be moving all the copper works into the cloud, hoping we can get the vines to go back towards it and wrap around it. Which means that I need to spend a week doing the copper bits, and once that's in place, actually you can see I have a couple of copper bits already in place. Inside there, some gears and stuff. I need to get some on the outside so it's visible. And then I can take all of this down and have it wrap around the outside of the clouds and then spread outward into like a cloud flower is my plan. Because I want to get some automatic farms up there. Get some... What I want to do is actually remove the majority of the crops that I have that is not wheat. I want to expand the wheat field. So the carrots gonna go up there. The potatoes gonna go up there. The beets gonna go up there. Pumpkins, I already had a thing up there. I gotta make an automatic watermelon, so it all filters into the storage center in the cloud storage. And then the wheat will just be for, like, you know, to make the map look big and yellow, so you can see all of this is Gada's farm. Does that make sense? Yeah. And then over here, this is the town that me and Raglan are building between our bases. This is where the town hall is going to be. I'm working on... I'll just go over there and show you. Why not? Why not? I feel the drops in my chest every time. Even when I play games myself, I have to psych myself up for the jump because I can feel it. I'm sorry. Well, I mean, I'm not. It makes me feel alive. It makes me feel alive. So the color palette on that is going to change. And I haven't started the roof. It's going to have an overhanging roof, so it looks a lot less weird. This is going to be... And there's that purple sheep again. This is going to have an overhanging roof, and then that's going to go up higher and have a giant windmill on it, because I just like windmills. Is that lore? Write that down! Write that down! No, it's not lore. It's not fucking lore. Simmer down. The problem is I had in my head that I was going to use oak and then a lighter cream color for the walls. And I used sandstone. I got a bunch of sandstone, and I put it up, and I looked at it, and I'm like, sandstone looks fine. Oak does not look good. So I'm probably going to swap out the oak for acacia logs, because the gray with the cream will look okay. Where are the official historionomers when you need them? Well, Tegan is our official lore expert. She's the one who keeps track of all the lore. Don't tell Raglan I told you this, but Raglan used to do like small recaps of lore that would happen in his stream. now he just copy and paste whatever Tony puts in my Discord because they just do such a good job with it that Raglan's like, I don't gotta do shit. Why the fuck not? Are you heading out, darling? Oh, okay. Right. But also I quit. That's true. You did quit. But yeah, so the plan is we're going to fill along these streets with shops and buildings. We're going to have a path going this way towards Raglan's castle with a big fancy gate. Hello, my beautiful wife. Yes? What do you want? No, what do you want for dinner, I meant. What were you craving?
Oh, lo mein, but I want a kiss.
Oh, okay. I'll give you a kiss. I don't think we can order lo mein right now, unfortunately.
I know.
They won't deliver to us.
No. I just wanted a kiss. Also,
Okay.
why is there a banana in the freezer?
Oh, that's an experiment. You're not going to ask what the experiment is?
What's the experiment, darling?
The experiment is a vegan banana smoothie. It says to freeze the banana and then add it. Oh, so I am. The silence after that was so good. She just stared up into space like, I chose this man. I definitely said yes to him. I married him of my own volition. Is that a banana in your freezer, or are you happy to see me?
Lord have mercy on us.
Oh God. No, it's a recipe for a dairy-free banana smoothie where it says, you can't use ice cream, so freeze the banana and add it to a plant milk, and it'll come out with a consistency similar to a banana smoothie, but not quite the same. So I had a banana, and I'm like, all right, in the freezer you go.
Brisket's being really cute right now.
He is. He's rolling over in his bed and hugging his tail, and Essie's here and says, hello, beautiful wife.
Hi, Essie.
So this path is going to lead down here, and we're going to be able to see Calf's alchemy hut from here. And then the plan is to build around it as well, so that it becomes like part of the castle town and all that. Yeah. I also am considering clearing out some of these woods back here and like having my farm expand up into Calf's area. But that requires a lot of work. And quite frankly, I am but one person. And the reason why I am doing this, as opposed to Raglan, who had the idea in the first place, when you make $1 zillion, will you just hire me to organize your life, please? Yes, Tegan. If I legitimately end up making enough money from this that I can afford to hire you as a personal attendant, I will do so. All right, I'll remote give you access to all my files, and I will keep you updated, and you'll be the one with a little clipboard informing me, sir, you have a meeting at 12 p.m. with so-and-so, and yeah, Purple Sheep. Okay. So here's the thing, right? That fucker right here, Ren put that down just to fuck with me. Like, out of character, just put that sheep down to fuck with me. The bastard was hiding in the trees, knew when I was coming back because they were stream sniping me, dropped the purple sheep in front of me, and ducked behind a tree before I could notice them. They told me they did that, and I was so mad because I had no fucking idea. Ren loves causing me grief. They love disappearing like a fucking ninja. Like, I'm glad they're having a good time, but also, god fucking damn it. Did we finish this pathway on stream? I think we finished the pathway, and that's where we stopped. It did make for a very good stream, though. Yes, it did. Yes, it really, really did. I'm thinking once I get the roof on this thing, I'm actually going to have this branch out into like an eating area. You thought Raglan yeeted the sheep at me or something. No, nothing along those lines. Nothing along those lines. And then up here is where we're going to have the town hall. Secretly, though, we're also planning on having a secret tunnel for the both of us to like Batman our way into the town hall for meetings. So I'm going to have like a boom chute somewhere underneath my farm, which yeets me directly into Town Hall. Raglan's going to have one that yeets him directly from the other side, and we'll meet in the middle and do important business together. How are we going to do that? I don't fucking know, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, I guess. Oh, it's raining. It's raining. Another thing that I have to do is actually update the mod pack that I'm using. For those of you who don't know, I am using a series of fabric mods, client-side fabric mods, in order to better my visual experience, along with a few texture packs that change like the connected textures and all that jazz. Got to make one of those minecart piston conveyors like on SciCraft. That sounds interesting. I'll give that a look. SciCraft has some good shit. SciCraft has some really good shit. Alright. Grab this, grab this, grab this, grab this, grab this, grab this. Alright. Let's see how we did. Let's see how we did. Alright. 128, 160, 175, 175, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83. 183 bars of copper. No, actually more than that, because I was doing that wrong. So 170 something blocks of copper with 8 besides, because there's 9 bars per block. What a fool I am. That's pretty good. That's a lot of copper. Yeah, that's a lot of fucking copper. Hopefully it will be enough to make all the stuff that I want to make, because, and I'll zip up this way so you guys can see, I still got to get the bubbles to go all the way up here, but we'll sort that out later. So we have some of the gearworks started. We have the out bits that's going to have the windmills attached to them. They're coming in here, and they have like the individual gears. I want to have the gears spread all throughout here, and then visibly go down through the cloud, so that you can actually follow the path of the gears. And we'll have big gears, we'll have small gears, we'll have vines climbing up the gears. We'll basically have like a big windmill on the front of every major cloud, in this cloud majig. And I gotta finish putting the white wool to make this properly rounded. And once that's in place, then I can start taking down all the vines that have gone throughout the farm and use them to build more platforms in a circular sort of way around the lower base. And from there, the cloud storage bean arc will be done. But not the Celestina Monday arc. The Celestina Monday arc is going to be continuing, not on this server, for a while, but it will be continuing. She won't be popping up for a hot minute, but don't forget about her, if you were following her at all. Farmer Gata still owes her an undisclosed favor, and you don't just not pay back a favor to a fae. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm sure he'll be fine. I'm sure we'll be fine. Fae, not witch. Did you not watch the first couple episodes? Are you sure I didn't use any Fae words to describe her? Sir, I did. Oh, okay. I referred to her both ways! Then perhaps, it is also true both ways. Anyway. Yeah. The next, since Jessica's going in for her surgery, not this Monday, but the Monday afterwards, finishing up the Bean arc before the end of the month is like my goal. So the next couple of weeks, I want the Bean arc to be over. From that point forward, my role on this server is primarily going to be occasional builder. I'm not going to do a lot of lore stuff that isn't like improv. So like that whole thing where Ren thinks that Gata's maybe responsible for the missing town. Like if that sort of stuff happens organically, then yeah, I'll interact with it. But I'm not planning anything for a hot minute. Which, you know, I have other stuff to worry about, so that, you know, that checks out. I don't know why I didn't put my stuff up before I ran out here, but we're here now, so whatever. Just gather up some wheat. No? Oh, I know what I have to do. Yeah. I gotta have seeds in my hand for the right-click thing to work. How foolish of me. And I'm interested to see where that goes. We haven't actually planned anything, but Ren's character is very suspicious of Farmer Gata. It sure is convenient that the town disappeared, the one that Farmer Gata made like a magical deal with Mayor Ren to benefit. And with that town gone, suddenly I'm off the hook. And also, I did suspiciously have some objects thought lost in the town. I had Ren's sword that I definitely did not steal before the town disappeared. But it's just awfully fucking convenient, don't you think? Funny how that works. So I don't know if Ren plans on retaliating in character or not. But, you know, if that happens, I'm not going to be like, oh no, I'm not going to get... No, none of this is lore. None of this is canonical lore. This is me, the streamer, talking to you about plans for the server going forward. None of this has actually happened, or is guaranteed to happen, I'll be honest with you. Got it in the last hour of the show, so here's the lore I said we weren't going to talk about. I'm just... No. I'm not doing any lore. I'm talking about lore, but, you know. It's fine. Don't worry about it, it's fine. I'll just grab this. It's only lore adjacent. Sideway gets me. Oh, lordy. I'm hoping that once Jessica has her surgery and she's at a point where she doesn't need like consistent attention in order to like, you know, exist. Hello? There we go. I can, instead of focusing on streams and stuff, I want to get back into developing Let's Go Bro, my Mario and Luigi themed TTRPG. Mostly because, if you remember back in November when we had that fundraiser, I promised a couple of people an official farm Sona, and then a story about their, like a little drabble written about their farm Sona. And I keep putting off the drabbles because I keep changing my idea for what I want to do with them. I'm considering writing up an official lore setting for Farmer Gata's homeworld and populating it with those Farm Sona NPCs. And I specifically want it to be attached to Let's Go Bro, so it has like a defined game that it's meant to be played with. But that requires me to first finish writing the fucking game so I can determine what information I actually want to put into the setting book. You know what I mean? Let's see here. I finished my playthrough of Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga just last night, actually. I've been putting it off because the final boss is kind of a bitch. There's a two-phase boss fight at the end of Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga. And the first phase is a stereotypical, you know, you fight against the possessed Bowser, Bowletta. But then you defeat her, and she tricks Mario and Luigi with a bomb and blows them up, and then, like, absorbs them into her soul to fight them once more. And when you start the second phase, the bros only have 1 HP left apiece. Doesn't matter how good you were doing beforehand. The second phase always starts with only 1 HP. And then you have 3 turns where Bowletta's soul attacks you. And if you fuck up a single dodge action, that bro is down, and the other bro has to pick up the other bro onto his back and try to dodge with delayed button presses. And it's such a bitch. Because if you fail it, then you end up having to start from the first phase all over again. So I was playing it on the Wii U. This is the original Game Boy version, like Game Boy Advance version. So I ended up just save scumming it. I did a save point, a load point rather, right at the beginning of the boss fight. So if I fucked it up, I could just go back to the beginning of phase 2 as opposed to starting at phase 1 all over again. And it still took me a while to get through it, but once I did, it was easy as pie. I was doing a cheese run where the only thing you ever upgrade is your strength, because the game is not balanced very well, because it can't really intuit the skill level of the player. So if you just keep spamming health as your only upgrade, eventually Mario will be able to one-shot pretty much anything, and Luigi will be right behind him. So it was a matter of just, you know, keeping them alive long enough to get like 3 or 4 good hits on the second boss. And she went down, and bada bing bada boom, the game ended. Hooray! It's a good game. It's a good game. Hi, Aya! Welcome to the stream. Hello. We're just doing a chit-chat night. I'm talking about stuff that I like. You didn't miss anything. No lore was done. I took people on a bit of a trek around the server to show off what things look like. I talked about some potential plans. And that's pretty much it. We're talking about Mario and Luigi right now. Aya, do you like the Mario and Luigi RPG series? That's a lie. No, it's not a lie. What do you think lore is? Lots of tasty... Okay, no. Lore is when I am playing as Farmer Gata and saying things in character. This is not that. This is not that. This is not that. Alright? I'm literally just playing Minecraft. I am the actor walking around the set and talking to you about potential stuff that will be in future scripts. Oh, so we found the discrepancy. Yeah. Tegan considers a lot more as lore. Tegan considers lore to be any information about the setting which may eventually come into play. But this is an improv performance. Until the performance happens, none of the lore exists. It's leaks. Does your agent know about this? Ren might be... Have you considered switching the trapdoors for half slabs or stairs? No, because they have a light source beneath them, which prevents things from spawning in my fields. You're gonna figure out the plot. You won't. This is a challenge directly to you, Tegan. Tegan, I stare directly into your eyes with a knowing smile. It pisses you off to no end, or that's what I want. I don't think you will figure out my lore, Tegan. It's simply too complex. It's simply too deep. You have to be a real gamer to get it. No, that's too shitholy. That's too much of an asshole. Dial it back, gotta. Dial it back. Only a real gamer would get my serious, deep lore. Gotta, you are a simple man. That is true. That is true. That is true. There we go. We got lots of bone meal going. Do we have cows down here? We do not have cows in the old yellow memorial shed. We should probably fix that. No cows. Alright. Hi, guys. Make Babby. Is that everyone? There we go. That's everyone. Babby. Make Babby, please. Oh, I leveled up. Wunderbar. Alright. Alright. That should be everyone here. There's some Babby cows already. Whoops. Oh, hello? Oh, Kip's on the server. I had no idea. Hold on, Babbies. I'm trying to get these ones. Trying to get these cows. There we go. That's everyone. Alright. Now then. Alright, everyone. Follow me, please. There we go. Into the water. Into the water. There we go. And off they go. Off to the races. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. Alright. Then they all start filtering into here. There they go. Alright, moon pool's working. The moon pools were terribly out of sync for a longest time. It was kind of a wreck. Alright then. Oh, Kip's already sleeping through the night. Fantastic. Hooray! I can go back to my field now. Do I have a crafting bench around these parts? I thought I did. I will look forward to when I can fix all of this back up again and not look so much like shit. Having the ruined farm look really hurt my soul, but for lore purposes it was needed. The meat industry at its scariest. Oh boy. Listen, there's some stuff about farming you just have to accept, you know? I had people in the Marioverse server asking whether or not I was a real farmer. Do you guys know this about me? Do you guys know where I'm at vis-a-vis being a real, actual, in-life farmer? Because some people didn't. And some people got actually legitimately mad at me when they found out that my VTuber persona doesn't 100% match up to the person who I am in real life. Which, you know, is its own problem. Yeah. So, for those who don't know, the Farmer Gotta stuff actually predates the channel. My wife and I previously raised chickens. We had horses on the property. They weren't ours, but the person who cared for them rented the stables that was on the place we rented. So we technically had horses on the property. And I tried my hand at growing stuff, but if it were easy, everyone would do it, and it's not, so I didn't. But once we moved into the house we're currently in last year, which we've been here for a year, by the way, guys. Can you believe it? We've been in this location for 1 calendar year. We bought the place 1 year ago. We had our chickens for a short time, but Jessica had injured herself, and I was unable to keep up, basically. So we ended up taking our chickens and our ducks, and we have a friend who lives nearby, Alex the Bird Nerd, who raises her own birds. And pretty much we were like, yeah, it's temporary until we can afford a fence. Well, then more stuff medically kept happening, and that money did not go towards buying a fence. So, they're still our birds, but also, like, we don't have anywhere to keep them right now. So currently, I am a farmer in my heart, but the only thing I am farming is likes on Twitter, which is kind of a shame. And this took place months ago, got kind of heated about me not actually being a farmer. They didn't say it was cultural appropriation, but the tone of the conversation and the whole... They try to, like, chastise me for being on the internet and lying. And I'm like, buddy, I hate to be the one to break it to you, but you know those cat girl VTubers? What exactly do you think is going on there? Because, like, being a farmer is an achievable, like, career goal. Do you feel the cat girls are lying to you? Like, help me work out where you're at, my dude. Because this is fucking fascinating. People do be wildin'. Though. From a psychological standpoint, it makes a modicum of sense. Only in the sense that people don't like being told their perception of things is wrong. So, like, finding, like believing the story, like the gimmick that, oh, howdy, farmhands, I'm Farmer Gada and I'm a farmer, and then finding out that I'm just some schmuck who lives in Florida. Like, that kind of feels a little bad, and I kind of understand that. But also, it's a VTuber thing, right? Like, if I were selling a farmer-based product by claiming, you can trust me, I'm a farmer, I use this for my crops every day. Farmer Jack from Idaho thought he found a friend in you. Gada was... oh, fuck, Deacon. Gada was a farmer, but he fell on hard times, just like regular farmers. Jesus Christ. Stop. They're already dead. Too fucking real, Tegan. Can we lighten up a little, kids? Fucking hell. But, I mean, you're not entirely wrong. She had underneath the raised porch fenced in a little coop thing for them and everything. That's cute. And she let them out in the back to play. How cute. Is Aya lying about being a goat too? Literally, like from Mulan, Mushu looks at the horse and goes, and what are you, a sheep? You lied to me? You're not a lucky cricket? The Sims talking to their cat girls. You're not a real cat girl? You lied to me? Turns around to someone, and the bird's like, and what are you? And not an anime girl? It depends on your local area. We are rural enough that, like, no one gives a fuck if we try and raise chickens. The problem was that we had neighbors who, they don't treat their birds as well as they could. I'm gonna say that and leave it at that. They have different ideas about bird rearing. We free range our birds. They keep them cooped up. They have, in my opinion, too many birds for the enclosure they're in. But they're using them like as meat birds. Like it's the preppers. For those of you who have been following along with me for the last year or so, they think society is going to collapse, so they basically like built a farm, and they are preparing for the end of times. They're building like they're building a full-on compound right next door, basically. And the whole family lives there, and the house looks pretty nice, and they have cows. I'll tell this story again. Apparently, when they first moved in, one of our other neighbors had to run over and help them out in the middle of a rainstorm, because, and this, I'm not making this up, it sounds ridiculous, they had left the doors open to the cow pen and were surprised when the cow left the pen. So the neighbor had to help them chase the cow back into the pen, And when asked why they didn't close the cow pen, their response was, that's where the cows go. In their mind, they didn't think the cow would leave because the cow was in its rightful place. Cows don't give a shit about man-made borders. They're cows. So, yeah. They also planted a bunch of fruit trees during the wettest season of the year, and like a couple of them managed to make it, but most of them didn't grow very much at all. They're not getting fruit out of those fuckers for a while. So, like, I'm sure that they're doing fine. None of their cows have seemed to have, like, died terribly yet. But we have very different opinions on how chickens are meant to be raised. And they had a fencing in their property, but there was a massive hole in it. And their method of blocking the hole was taking a piece of plywood and leaning it up against the hole in the fence. The first stiff wind that came by knocked it down. Like, it was right there. So all of our chickens and ducks, in the morning we let them out, and they'd hang around in our yard, but eventually they're like little birdie Roombas. They'd bump into corners and turn around, and they'd find their way over to this big hole in the fence. So they were finding their way over to the neighbor's house to say hello to their chickens. So they came over, and they yelled at me for not keeping my chickens in a coop. And I'm like, man, we have 20 birds. We have a coop for them to sleep in. They're free-range birds. And she threw a big fit about how you're supposed to keep chickens. And I'm like, So in the end, after she came to our house multiple times, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I had a breakdown. I was having a really hard time. I was trying to juggle caring for Jessica and the household we had just bought, and also all these animals. So it was a big thing. In the end, we decided it was best to just let the chickens go on a holiday, which is not a euphemism for, going to the farm where they have a big field to run and play in. They actually did go up to the farm where they have a big field to run and play in. We'd go and visit them every once in a while. They're not dead. Well, a few of them were dead, but that's just chickens. Seggy sadly passed away. That really bothered me. Seggy was the rooster that I raised from an egg. I hand-raised him from a chick. He was supposed to be a hen, and then he wasn't. But he was my boy. He was an asshole, but he was my boy. I tend to like the boys who are assholes. There was a critter that broke in and tried to get the hens, and he valiantly died in the line of fire, doing his job as a roo and protecting the flock. I have one of his leg bones, actually, on the mantle, because I didn't want to cremate him, but the bird nerd Alex put his corpse on an ant bed, and they cleaned the bones, and she gave me one of his spurs. So we have him up next to the ashes of Thomas Jefferson, the best rooster that ever was, and our other pets. A place of honor. A place of honor. Victoria, our duck, gave us a scare, actually. So my friend Alex lives on the river. They live on the river. And, oh, thank you, Kit, for going to sleep so I don't have to. They live on the river, which unfortunately means sometimes gators will eat the waterfowl if they go for a dip. And that's just the circle of life. Not much you can do about it. But for the most part, the ducks know to stay away from the river. If the duck is dumb enough to go swim when there's a gator nearby, that's on the duck. So, Bird Nerd Alex messaged me. This was like a couple months ago. So, that's just how it be when there are gators. Exactly. That's just how it be when there are gators. You can't really do much about that. Same with hawks. We have a lot of hawks in the area. Sometimes a hawk will swoop down, grab a chicken, fly off. That's just how it be. It's upsetting, but c'est la vie. That's hashtag farm life, But Bird Nerd Alex messaged me and said, hey, here's the thing. I wasn't going to say anything, but I haven't seen Victoria for a couple of days. I think she might be gone. And that was really upsetting. And I'm like, well, it happens. Like you can't really do much. Hi, Raglan. I'm sorry. I'm telling stories. Cut me some slack. But yeah, she was like, I haven't seen her for a while, and I'm worried she might be gone, and I wanted to warn you, if I find her body, what do you want me to do with it? Want me to try and cremate it? And I'm like, no, if something dragged her off and you find it, I'm not going to make you go through picking up what's left of the duck to get it processed. Just, you know, bury it or, you know, ant bed it, whatever you normally do. It's fine. And she goes, all right, well, I'll let you know. And a few more days went by, and she sends me a picture. And it's of Victoria, just standing there, happy as a clam, like nothing's wrong. And she says, I figured out where Victoria went. So it turns out that on the other side of their tree line, they have a neighbor who has a pool. And I guess Victoria waddled over the one day, saw this massive gator-free water source, and said, fuck yeah, concrete. And apparently she'd been going over there every single day to swim in their pool. The neighbors apparently had come over and said, hey, is this your duck? And Alex looked at a picture and said, well, yes. The neighbors were like, they laughed about it because they know that Alex has birds, but none of them ever bothered them before. So Victoria just, you know, she waddles over there, she goes for a swim, and she comes back at night now. She's a very smart bird. She's a good duck. At our place where we live here, our neighbor 2 houses down, further back, he has a big natural pond that he maintains. And there's a flock of duck and geese that will find their way there every year. We saw a bunch show up over the winter, and it was really cool watching them fly in. They're all like, yes, this is our pond. Well, our other duck, Albert, when we were still letting them out, he would go like every single day. He'd say, fuck you guys, there's a pond with other ducks. And he just flat out would go on holiday. He'd waddle off in the morning, I'd feed him breakfast, he'd say, so long, chaps. Put on his hat, pick up his suitcase, and off to ducky work he would go. But he always came back. He was like, yeah, no, I work there, but I live here. And that always made me feel good. I would always worry that he'd like find a wife and then never come back. But he always did. So, and they're still doing good. I miss my birds very, very much. But they're happy where they are. They're not being shot at by our weird prepper neighbors. And one day I'll be able to have them back. One day. We're really hoping that after this last surgery, the majority of Jessica's back pain will be managed. We're hoping that this will be the thing that does it. And once that happens, we can, you know, stop worrying so much about all these medical bills. We can start paying off some of the medical bills, and hopefully start saving up again in order to afford that fence. I'm not going to tell you how much, but my beautiful wife has been given a raise. She's given a couple of raises in quick succession. We want beautiful wife to be happy and healthy. Yeah, me too. She's been through so much this last year. So fucking much. It's not even funny. It's not even funny. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop... I say it's a hope. We don't have any guarantee or any promise, but we're hoping that this will like do it. She's always going to have like arthritis in her back for the rest of her life. She is always going to legally be disabled. Like her entire life has changed because of this. There's no going back from that. But the hope is that we can get her to a place where she can have the life she wants to have regardless. And yeah, my wife deserves the world, but unfortunately the world is a bitch and will not let her have much of anything. If you get... Oh, you're applying for jobs! What are you applying for, Raggles? I wish you luck in your work-based endeavors, my friend. You actually didn't even apply. Oh, shit, really? Alright. I'm assuming this means that you're gonna have to restructure your stream content. Don't tell me you're going away forever. Raggles, no, don't leave me. And that's on net. Oh, that's right, you signed an NDA. Oh, you know what? I did fucking hear about that. Holy shit, never mind. You can't tell me anything. Got it. Got it. My lips are sealed. I was reached out by a friend who was like, we need a dude. And I was like, hey, I'm a dude. I have many dude-like qualities. I could be dude-ish, should the situation call for it. I can be dude-adjacent. Alright, what did I come here looking for? I don't remember. I should probably empty out this. No, you know what? This stays. Just to bother people. That's gonna stay right where it is. Oh, it's gonna be in QA. Very nice. Very, very nice. I'm happy for you, dude. You fucking deserve it. If you end up getting the job full time, obviously you'll have to take stock if and when that happens. But are you intending to continue doing content creation via the Prince Raglan channel, or will you be like stepping back because you got your career? Either one of those are perfectly valid. I must stress. Both of those are valid decisions. I will miss you, however. I'll miss you a whole lot. Bestie, no, come back. Okay, alright. Alrighty then. Oh, you know what? I know why this is fucking up. Because of... Right, I have 2 ore variants for some reason. And this needs to go under. You would be able to pay people to edit things with your own money. That is true. That is very true. That would be very nice. That didn't fix it. I'll fuck with it later. Whoops. It's a hole. I only have about 10 minutes left of the stream, so I'm just gonna do some basic mining. I need to gather some more doodads down here. In the meantime, do we know of anybody who is streaming? You dropped 700 on a real camera. Holy shit. Very nice. Very, very nice. All right. Let me keep mining. Oh, you're going live in 12 minutes. Oh, what a coinky dink. Well, then I suppose we shall just be raiding Prince Raglan. Oh, it'll even be on the server. Well, fancy that. You can get all the lore content I denied you by listening to our lovely prince. You can see all the stuff that I didn't show you because we took tours of Calf's old base, of Essie's base, and of Kip's base, but we purposely did not look at anything from Raggles because Raggles doesn't like people being in his base when he's not there. I can be a good farmer guy when I want to be. Yeah, more Mercury SMP, more Mercury SMP. I, of course, will be unable to join you. So if Raggles drops any interesting lore bits, make sure to let me know, okay? Tegan, I know you're listening. Tegan, I need you to tell me the lore. Tegan, please. You say that, Tegan, but you know you still have that notepad open. You don't play with yourself. You can't deny it. You can't deny this part of you. Hey, Otaku! Welcome to the stream. Welcome. We are just doing some basic mining. before we end stream for the night. Just getting some more resources with which to build the Ragland. Howdy, 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 howdy. So for those of you who don't know, tomorrow we are going to be, not tomorrow, Sunday, not tomorrow. Sunday, we are going to be playing Chroma Squad and hopefully maybe actually getting through the main story. We're on the final season. So hopefully we can get through it at the end of this week. And then on Monday, we will be once again back on the Mercury SMP. Because my beautiful wife's surgery is going to be on the 28th, it will be the last Mercury SMP Monday for March that I do. I unfortunately will not be able to be here every this month. But I will be streaming the Friday before it, and depending on how my wife is feeling after her surgery, probably the Friday after it. I do not intend to stop streaming during her recovery unless she's having a day where she needs me. I do not want to go on a hiatus the same way I did again unless it's absolutely necessary. Mostly because it's so much harder to get content going again. What about Monday May Minecraft? Maybe. Ho 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 ho, did you see what I did there? I did a pun. I made a joke about the English language. Ho 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 ho. Who knows? Who knows? Mayhaps. All I know is that once Chroma Squad is done, we're going to be going back to doing Super Sundays with Mario content. And Mercury SMP will be dedicated on Fridays. And then the only other major event that I have planned won't be until July. May Minecraft Mayhem. Or Mercury Mayhem? I don't know. Mercury May Cry? I don't know. There's something in there. We'll figure it out. The only thing that I do know is happening is that, let's see, the next big event I have planned is July. Mercury May Cry, lol. Oh, lordy. But yeah, that's all I got in the works. Maybe I'll take a break. What's that? No ooh emote, unsubbing, undonating, unMySpace front paging. Alas. Oh, I need wheat, Otaku. I have plenty. How much? Raggles, you gotta go stream in like 6 minutes, so fucking dip. Get out of here. Scram. I got the squirt bottle out. As much as you want to give me. Alright, do you have the, voice chat mod installed? Meet me at my farm. This isn't lore, but... This isn't lore, but... Oh, Otaku says yes. Otaku says yes. I can at least direct them to the wheat. Oh, that's new. Alright, almost there. This will keep me busy long enough for Razan to get started so we can raid him properly. I do like raiding them. Lots of fun to just show up. Just dump people on his lap and say, they're your problem now, goodbye. Let's see here. Hup, 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 hup. Hello? Mr. Obama? Is anybody there? Hello? Hello, Mr. Obama? Oh, here we are.
Hello.
Hello! Hold on, I gotta put my other headphone
Hi.
in. Hi, Otaku. I actually have to lower my music a little bit so they can hear you properly. There we go. Alright, say something.
Hello, sorry, I was closing the stream because I could hear myself.
Oh, okay, alright. Hello!
Hi.
I need to just real quick... Player volumes. Amplify you. There we go. Okay, come this way. We're not doing a lore night tonight, by the way, so this isn't canon.
Yeah. Not canon.
Non-canon. This hasn't happened.
Yeah.
I have no idea who you are.
No idea.
Alright. Yeah. So this is where I keep my wheat.
Okay.
Any wheat in any of the barrels, go for it. If that's not enough, there should be more in that little barge over there. Just don't take the wheat that's making the roof of the barge.
That should be plenty.
Okay. What are you using it for, if I may ask?
Cows. Lots and lots of cows.
Lots and lots of cows. Have you seen my cow-based apparatus?
No, I have not.
Okay, can I show it to you real quick?
Yeah.
Okay. So I have built a barrel and filled it full of cows. And right next to the massive barrel, there is a little wooden structure. You'll see it when we get to it. It's a legal monument. It's a memorial to a very important person to our society, who passed. And you can see who has been, marked for. Oh, that's Ewan.
Oh my.
So what happens is, you come in here, and you get your wheat, and I have some wheat on me, and I have multiple layers of cows, and you just kind of go up to a layer, and you just breed a couple of them. Oh, did you take any more wheat? Whoops. I used...
I just have the wheat that I got.
Oh, can I just have one piece? I'm not going to use it.
Yeah.
Thank you. So the baby cows see me, and they're like, oh boy, this guy has wheat. Hello. And then just like that, I trick them into walking into this water stream. Goodbye, baby cows. And then we come back out here to the old yellow memorial shed. And if you don't fall in, you can see baby cows go down there. Now what happens when baby cows go down there? I'm sure you are asking. We come around here. And we drop down this hole.
Why is this so convoluted?
Listen, I'm not good at organizing this shit. Okay? So you will notice that there are adult cows and baby cows down here, right?
Yes.
Just keep watching what happens behind that glass. The adult cows...
Poor baby cows. They had to watch a slaughter.
Well, I'm gonna slaughter them eventually, so I don't actually care if they have like trauma or whatever. And all of the delicious cooked beef and leather comes into this chest here.
Cool.
I'm a monster.
You are in fact a monster.
I'm glad we can agree. But yeah, out of character, like, if you need wheat, just make sure you replant. I have so much of it, and I'm planning on expanding even further once I finish this lore stuff I'm doing. So, like, by all means.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh, right, I gotta give you your wheat back.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll go grab some. Thank you so much.
Not a problem. Bye. All right.
Bye.
All right, and that's going to actually do it for us. Nothing canon happened at all during the stream whatsoever. We're gonna go raid Prince Raglan once he's properly live. I don't think he's actually gone live yet. So I guess I'll just tell you again the schedule. Sunday, we are playing Chroma Squad. Monday, we're back on the server for more lore-based stuff. We'll be working on building on Raglan's town. And then the following week, hopefully we'll have a whole new thing. Thank you guys very much for watching. Where the fuck is Raglan? Where is Raglan? Can we rate a channel when it's not live? Is that a thing we can do?
Yes.
Oh! I didn't realize you were still within earshot.
Yeah, you can do that.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Nice. Has Priscilla managed to get the food yet? I did not have any food for her to get. So, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But yeah, actually, let's go ahead and raid Raglan's dead stream. Since most of you are going to end up going there anyway, I think the majority of people who are talking in chat were planning on watching Raggles anywho. So yeah, thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Let's do raid, Prince. Is it one word or is it a space under there? He's live! Hacha! Alright, bye everybody! Thank you for hanging out with me. Bye-bye. Goodbye, everyone.